Have you ever found yourself struggling to get your point across only to see blank faces staring back at you? Today, we're diving into a topic that's integral to every part of our lives: how to express ideas clearly and effectively. Because whether we're talking about our deepest passions, collaborating on a project, or just trying to order food at a restaurant, clear communication is key. It's about ensuring our thoughts and intentions are understood, and it's about connecting with others in a meaningful way. We've all been there, right? That feeling when you just can't seem to get your point across, or when a simple misunderstanding leads to unnecessary complications. So, we're going to break down the essential elements of clear expression and provide you with practical strategies to improve your communication skills in all areas of your life. Welcome back to Critical Thinking Secrets, the channel that gets you to think, well, critically. So what exactly is clear expression? It's more than just speaking proper English or using big words. It's about conveying your message in a way that is easily understood by your audience. Think of it like building a bridge between your mind and someone else's. You're providing a clear, sturdy path for your thoughts to travel across. But that path needs to be free of jargon, ambiguity, and unnecessary complexity. At its core, clear expression relies on a few key principles. First, we have accuracy. This means using language that precisely reflects your intended meaning. Next is conciseness, or getting to the point without unnecessary rambling. Then there's coherence. A coherent message flows logically from one point to the next, guiding your audience through your line of thinking. And finally, we can't forget about engagement. Even the clearest message will fall flat if it doesn't resonate with your audience. So, how do we put these principles into practice? That's what we're going to be exploring throughout this video, because whether you're writing an email, giving a presentation, or just having a casual conversation, these principles will help you connect with your audience and make your voice heard. Clear expression begins with clarity of thought. Take time to organize your ideas and understand what you want to communicate. Imagine giving directions without knowing where you're going. You might end up leading them in circles. Similarly, expressing an idea without understanding is like a journey without a map. Reflect on your core message and key points. Choose the right words to express them. Language is our tool for building understanding. Select language appropriate for your audience and context. Tailor your language accordingly. Find the sweet spot where clarity and engagement intersect. And that, my friends, is a journey worth taking. Writing translates our thoughts into something tangible, something that can be shared and understood by others. But getting those thoughts from our brains to the page can feel like herding cats. Let's talk about strategies for clear writing. Structure is your best friend. Like a house needs a solid foundation, your writing needs a clear structure. Headings, subheadings, paragraphs, these guide your reader. Now let's talk about word choice. Words are the building blocks of writing. It's like baking a cake. Using expired baking powder just won't cut it. Choose words that are specific and unambiguous. Clear writing is also about revision and editing. Think of it like sculpting. Refine it until it becomes the masterpiece you envisioned. Read your work aloud, have a friend review it, and don't be afraid to make changes. While writing lets us carefully craft our message, speech is all about that raw, in-the-moment expression. It's about using our voice to connect with others, share our thoughts, and inspire action. But effective speech, much like its written counterpart, involves a delicate dance of technique and authenticity. One of the cornerstones of clear speech is articulation, enunciating our words clearly and distinctly. It's about treating each syllable with respect, giving it the space and emphasis it deserves. Think of it like a singer hitting each note with precision, creating a melody that is both pleasing and easy to understand. Closely related to articulation is enunciation, that subtle art of pronouncing words correctly and avoiding those dreaded mumbles and slurs. It's about respecting the rhythm and flow of language, making it effortless for our listeners to follow along. And speaking of flow, let's not forget about pacing. Speaking too quickly can leave our audience feeling overwhelmed, while speaking too slowly might lull them into a state of boredom. The key is to find that sweet spot, that natural rhythm that keeps our listeners engaged and hanging on to our every word. But beyond the mechanics of speech lies the power of engagement. It's about making eye contact, using gestures, and letting our passion and enthusiasm shine through. Think of it like building a bridge, not just with words but with our entire presence. Just like any skill worth mastering, clear expression requires practice. It's like learning a musical instrument or training for a marathon. You don't just wake up one day and magically become a virtuoso. It takes time, effort, and a willingness to embrace the process of continuous improvement. So, let's explore some methods for practicing clear expression, both in interactive settings and through solo exercises that you can incorporate into your daily routine. Because the more you flex those communication muscles, the stronger and more agile they become. One of the best ways to improve your clarity is through interactive practice. This could involve engaging in conversations with friends, family, or colleagues, and actively seeking feedback on your communication style. Ask them, did I clearly explain my point? Is there anything you found confusing or unclear? Another fantastic method is joining a public speaking group or taking an improv class. These environments provide a safe and supportive space to experiment with different communication styles, receive constructive criticism, and build your confidence in expressing yourself. But practice doesn't always require a partner. Solo exercises can be equally effective in honing your skills. Try recording yourself speaking on a specific topic, then listen back to identify areas for improvement. Pay attention to your pace, clarity, and the overall flow of your speech. You can also engage in elevator pitch practice. Imagine you have 30 seconds to explain a complex concept to someone unfamiliar with the subject. This exercise forces you to distill your message down to its essence and communicate it in a concise and engaging manner. Remember, practice makes progress. Now let's talk about presentations, those moments when we step into the spotlight to share our ideas with a larger audience. Presentations can be nerve-wracking, but they also offer a powerful platform to inform, persuade, and inspire. The key to delivering a compelling presentation lies in applying the principles of clear expression and adapting them to this unique format. It's about weaving together words, visuals, and delivery into a cohesive and engaging narrative. One crucial aspect of effective presentations is the strategic use of visual aids. Think of visuals as the supporting cast to your verbal performance. They can help to illustrate complex concepts, break up text-heavy slides, and maintain audience engagement. But remember, visual aids should enhance, not overshadow, your message. Keep them simple, visually appealing, and directly relevant to your narrative. Just as important as crafting your message is understanding your audience. Who are they? What are their interests and expectations? Tailoring your language, tone, and examples to resonate with your specific audience will make your presentation far more impactful. And finally, don't underestimate the power of feedback. Practice your presentation in front of a trusted friend or colleague and ask for their honest opinion. Did they find it engaging? Were there any parts that were unclear or confusing? Mastering clear expression isn't about reaching a final destination. It's about embarking on a lifelong journey of learning, growth, and adaptation. Just like language itself, communication is constantly evolving, and our ability to express ourselves effectively must evolve alongside it. So how do we cultivate this mindset of continuous improvement? It begins with embracing a few key principles. First and foremost, be a voracious consumer of information. Read books, listen to podcasts, watch documentaries. Expose yourself to different communication styles and perspectives. Pay attention to how writers and speakers craft their messages, engage their audiences, and convey complex ideas with clarity and precision. Just as a painter studies the works of masters, we can learn from those who have honed their communication skills to a fine art. But learning isn't just about passive consumption, it's about active application. Seek out opportunities to practice your skills in real-world settings, volunteer to give a presentation, write an article for your company newsletter, or simply engage in more thoughtful conversations with those around you. And finally, never underestimate the power of feedback. Welcome constructive criticism as a gift, an opportunity to identify areas for improvement and refine your craft. Remember, even the most seasoned communicators are constantly learning and evolving. Remember, clear expression is a skill that can be developed with practice. It's about bridging the gap between our thoughts and the minds of others, building connections, and making our voices heard. Whether you're writing a novel, giving a presentation, or simply having a conversation with a friend, clarity matters. It's about respecting our own ideas and ensuring they are received and understood in the way we intended. Thank you for joining us today. Enjoyed this video? For a more in-depth analysis, visit our website, www.criticalthinkingsecrets.com to read the full article. Please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you stay up to date with our latest weekly release content. We have over 300 videos on our channel to help kickstart your critical thinking journey. Also, as an added bonus, just for supporting our channel, you can download our free critical thinking ebook. So go ahead and click the link below. Till next time, keep those critical thinking gears turning. Thank you for watching.